favorite things ever.
Were you scared that maybe he would hit him?
Everyone was.
I was watching it and I was like, oh my God, if I was in the room, I wouldn't be petrified.
The fact that Jimmy said anything to him after that, like, nice refresh from Rocky Horror after he really was doing the alpha male China, and the hard hit on the back, thanks for your service. That was all like, I was a Navy SEAL, a fighter. Where are you at? I was in Vietnam. Sure. Okay.
It's funny. I still get hate mail about that. That was 2009.
Signed Jesse Ventura.
People will still find it. They'll go, Jesse should have kicked your ass. So I just want to say, if you're mad about an argument that two guys had 15 years ago, shut the fuck up. Shut up. We had an argument.
Just do your podcast from your Manhattan fucking... Oh, I thought you meant someone else.
Exactly. It's crazy how that affects people. And don't they see how old that was? It wasn't like it just happened.
And it's another thing, like we were just talking about how long ago certain things were. You're talking 2 decades, 20 years ago. And you'll still get people going like, dude, that was fucking bullshit. Or, that was terrible.
All right, I love how a decade later, and they're still taking shots at the Opster. So Cumia went on Jim Norton and his wife's podcast. The whole thing was actually a good watch. I recommend watching it. We got to find out some more internal things about Cumia giving up Compound Media and merging with Gavin McInnes and having Compound censored, and the decisions to go into that whole thing. But I just love the fact that they're still giving the Opster shots. And Opie's probably going to do a whole thing on his live stream. Those guys, I'm responsible for their success. I can't believe they're still trashing me. Jim Norton would be nothing without me. But yeah, hilarious. Now, this podcast specifically at the end was pretty funny because Jim Norton's wife got really drunk and started hitting on Cumia. And Jim was just so embarrassed and had to end the podcast early. He's like, oh yeah, she's drunk. That's it. We're done. It's over. The podcast is over. A pretty funny episode. I highly recommend you check it out. But I just love the fact that they're still taking the shots at Opie, and it is hilarious. Let me know your thoughts in the comments.